is it tough turning it on and off? I always say that every boxer got to be bipolar in a sense where they go to the gym, they got to turn into somebody that you just can't go home and be that same person, right? When is it harder turning it on and off in terms of once you finish a fight, all right, that war mentality, now you're dealing with your family, you're dealing with your wife. How long does it take you to turn it off? After
in the past it was tough. I'm not gonna lie. I had a hard time dealing with that because I had a stepdaughter, a daughter, and I have my wife. And this household is full of women because I'm still a woman. I don't want to be known as anything, but I love being a female. I love being a woman. I get my hair, my nails, and my feet done. This is the longest I've been woofing my dreads. I'm just trying to figure it out. But I got 2 nieces, and I got a host of nieces and nephews that I'm very, very influential in their life. Like, I'm not just the aunt. I'm damn near like their second parents. So I realized that there was a switch in me when, it was like I couldn't have that. I kind of realized it was different in sparring. I stopped trying to kill. And so I became soft, and I'm like, okay, I realized that. And my trainers are saying it, like, you're not mean no more, Shadaisa. And it's now I know how to control it. I know how to have it. Like, now I'm back mean when I need to be, and I turn it off. Like, I got a golden doodle now. Like a dog. And, that's my partner. And so there's different aspects of my life. I know to some it may seem like a dog, come on. But, like, this is all a part of my family. I know how to turn it on. And immediately after I do what I'm supposed to do and I handle business, I turn it back off.
So that's interesting. That is interesting. So what would you say to a fighter like, I remember when Gervonta Tank Davis leading up to his Lamont Roach fight, when he was talking about that he want to seek therapy, but he's scared, but he don't want to because he feels like if he goes to therapy, basically he's not gonna have that killer instinct. So he chooses not to go to therapy, right? So what would you say to fighters that, because I think I do believe that fighters, especially in your line of work, they do need that therapy after it's like going to war. You know what I'm saying? Y'all going to war, and then after that, even look what happens to soldiers and things of that nature when they come right back from doing PTSD. What they have to do.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
So what I would say is this: first of all, I'm a total different person than what people may seem. Like, people think, like, people say to my wife, like, oh my God, like, how is she? They deem me unapproachable, and then when they realize my character and my personality, they realize I'm just a sweet, funny person. Yeah. But I can see where Tank's struggles are, but he has to entrust that he's around the people that he can be his honest self with. I don't really surround myself around a lot of people, so that the people that I do surround myself around, they understand that I'm gonna cry when I watch movies like Blindside, or they're like I'm so soft with my niece that she got me wrapped around her finger. I give her anything. I take her, I do her feet. It's like, basically you got to be able to entrust your small environment, your small group of people, so that you don't have to put on. Yeah. I wouldn't spend too much time with people who I have to seem vicious to. I only do that for fight week and sparring and in camp. Even the people that I'm in camp with, they're close companions that, Shadaisa's just this way, but we know Shadaisa, So it's kind of cool. I'm sorry about that. He hear other dogs and then he cry and whine like a girl. But yeah, I would say that basically you just got to keep yourself surrounded around the people that you're okay with being your true self with. And if you're not okay with being yourself, limit your access. Limit the access that you have to you. I'm still trying to figure out how to be a professional fighter and capitalize off and market myself and do different things with different brands, because they want you to put it all out there. Social media, you got to post, you got to do this, you got to do that. Yeah. When I really just want to spend time at home, I'm sitting at home and ready to go do my class and cook me a homemade lettuce burger. And my thought process is not to get up and say, oh, hey, this is what I'm doing. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's just not my thing. Like, you'll never know. I went and spoke to a bunch of kids yesterday if I didn't post it.
Oh, yeah.
You never know that I sometimes I pack bags and feed the homeless on a Sunday. It's really not my thing to just you never know that, you know, sometimes
You're doing
I
it
stop.
genuinely from your heart. It's not to show.
Yeah, like I stopped bullying, and I got little kid friends that come and ring my doorbell all the time, and you never know these things because it's not in my nature to just get up and highlight it and post it on Facebook and Instagram, which, you know, for now, like to capitalize off it, people should, but that would be my advice. It's
Yeah.